What is up, guys? Sam here. Welcome back to another video. It is Apple event unboxing day. We got all the new products that were just announced on Tuesday. The Apple Watch SE, the Apple Watch Series 6, the iPad 8, and a bonus one, an empty bank account. But it's worth it for the views here on YouTube. That's why I do it. And I'm just happy to be outside. It is like a perfect day in my area. And we got some unboxings to do, some first looks, some hands-on. So let's go ahead and get started. Drop a like if you're excited. Hit subscribe for more. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know which one to start with. I think I want to start with the iPad, just because I feel like really the least here changed. Like, I don't know. Oh, they didn't even put a pull tab on here? You tell me I gotta get a knife? What is this, 2009? So this is Apple's cheapest iPad. It's the $329 version. And it really did not get a significant update at all. It is the 8th generation version of like the iPad, because there's also the new Air, and then there's the two iPad Pros. But I think inside, it's pretty much gonna be just like last year. There's a 10.2-inch screen. And while last year we had the A10 Fusion chip, this year we have the A12 Bionic. Here it is. Here's a new iPad. It's just like every other iPad, I think. Let me just throw that over there in the litter. I'm in my backyard, I'm gonna pick it up. Don't get your panties in a wad, and if this bug comes back, dude, how is it this chaotic? What is my dog even barking at? All right, so I got the iPad set up. I've used it. I can tell you this, it's just a faster iPad. This is not an exciting product. This is not a product that you should really rush out and go to the store and buy. It is just a faster spec bump. So browsing the web, checking your email, playing games, doing video editing, I don't know, insert any other slightly intensive task here, this iPad's gonna handle it better than the last one. All right, okay, so we got the Apple Watch SE and the Apple Watch Series 6. I am personally most interested in the Series 6, so I wanna start off with that. This has some cool stuff inside. They do have a pull tab on this one. Thank you, Apple. You know my situation out here. And it peels off just like that. Now, I was lucky enough to get one of the new colors, which I'm incredibly excited to show you because I don't think I've actually ever seen one on YouTube or in person before. It is not the red, because Apple sent those out to people. It is the new blue, which the iPhone 12 is also rumored to come in a similar blue. I mean, the packaging is pretty sick. It's cool packaging. I'm personally pretty into it. All right, inside, you're gonna notice there's a couple changes. There's no power brick. We'll talk more about like some Apple Watch Series 6 tidbits. Like a lot has changed behind the scenes this year that Apple hasn't made super clear. You do have your charger, and then inside a cool little color-coded pouch right here, you've got the Apple Watch Series 6, which is so tiny. I don't know. I know it's not focusing. It's so tiny. It's funny that Apple packages the watch this way, just because, you know, like, I don't know, can you even find it on camera? I can barely see it in person. All right, let's go ahead and slide the band on here. It's a little tight for some reason on this Apple Watch. Do this side as well. Out with the old, this is Series 5, and let's go ahead and throw on the new Series 6, which coincidentally, you know, is a shade of the hoodie that I'm wearing. This is not like a new special band, this is just a standard blue sport band to match. But initially, I mean, it can definitely pass for black in some lighting, but I have to say that the subtlety of the blue, I think this is one you can end up rocking every day. Like the red is just a lot, but the blue's pretty nice. I'm kind of digging it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and set this up. Content-wise, I got a wild idea right now. This watch is pairing, it's setting up. So what if we start taking a look at the other new watch, which has black Apple Watch branding on the front. The Series 6 is like more faded and white. I thought it would have been switched like, I don't know, the solid black looks a bit more premium to me, because this is not Apple's premium watch. This is basically their mid-tier. They have the Series 3 for $200 starting at the bottom. This starts at $279, and then the Series 6 starts at, I think, $4 or $5. I always forget, but it's like kind of a few $100. So let's go ahead and rip the plastic off of this, and it's pretty much just as satisfying as before. I mean, honestly, the packaging here is it is nearly identical. Apple didn't do a lot to differentiate the two, but you can see it is the SE. So let's go ahead and gently unwrap it. Like, I really do think the packaging, as cool as it is, I think it's identical. And the packaging is a little bit less premium. You can actually see this isn't wrapped in a sleeve like the Series 6 was. This is just wrapped in like kind of a cheap plastic, which is fine. You know, we didn't pay nearly as much for this watch. And actually looks very, very neat. So let's go ahead and, oh, I I almost dropped it. All right, this is the SE being powered on. I threw a band on there as well. I mean, it's pretty cool. Like, basically what this is, basically what Apple's done here. If I can scoot back. Here's the SE on my wrist, and it's essentially an Apple Watch Series 4 minus ECG and a couple of bonus features. So if I go ahead and turn it on, you know, no always on display, that's not there. No ECG, but what it does have is something really, really cool that the Series 6 has also got. It's the always on altimeter. So you can see right here, it says our elevation. We're at 615 feet. Watch this. It now updates in real time, so when I go down, it's going to change to 614. If I go down further, it's 613. If I go up, then it's going to go all the way up to 615. So if you're somebody that loves to do outdoor exercise and you want to track that, it's pretty sweet. You've also got the S5 processor, so it does have a built-in compass, and it's really quick. Like, watchOS 7 has made some great improvements, and the Series 6 is even faster. But like, this initially feels pretty good. Like, I think if you're stuck between watches and you're looking for something to get, if you don't mind losing the always on display, this is a good watch. But there's also things that are comparable, like the water resistance is identical. The battery life between the SE, the $279 watch, and like the $500 or $600 watch is the same. I really think between the SE and the 6, if you're stuck between the two, it comes down to, do you want the always on display? Do you like that on your wrist, the screen will always be on? Now, if you're stuck between the Series 3 and the SE, I say go SE all the way. You got the bigger screen, you've got louder speakers, you got a super fast processor. This stuff is all cool. My Series 6 is done setting up, so let's take a closer look at that. All right, so I got the Series 6 right here, and I want to show you some of the cool stuff. I will say, feels incredibly snappy. Like, watchOS 7 already feels better, but the new processor, I think they did something good. They say it's a little bit faster than before, and yeah, I think they're right on that one. But what I've been absolutely dying to try is the new blood oxygen monitoring. So this is pretty cool. It's going to tell you how to get a good measurement, make sure it's not too low, should be snug but comfortable, you know, all the good stuff. Keep it facing up. Resting your wrist on a table can help. Well, you know what, let's just try it out. So look, it actually measured it 4 minutes ago. I was at 98%. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and just hit start. It's gonna go on for 15 seconds. We're about to find out if I'm still among the living, and survey says yes, blood oxygen 95%. You know what, I'd like to get that a little bit higher though. Maybe I'm stressed out from all these YouTube vids, but that's still a pretty good number. So it's pretty cool. Obviously this is using all of the new sensors underneath the watch. You can see they're sort of put in there. It's pretty sweet. I really like that feature, and it'll be especially great like during workouts to sort of see how your blood oxygen levels change over time. So overall, I really like the Series 6. It's not like a major upgrade, but it's nice, and I'm excited to see the blood oxygen over time, and especially when I'm hiking, to see the altimeter. It's super cool that it's always on now. Pretty sweet. All right, so that was your triple unboxing of the new products from Apple's September 15th event. Only one remains, the new iPad Air, which is not out until October. Obviously, we'll be going hands-on with that whenever we get it. And Apple, if you're watching this video, you know, I'd love to be in the early crowd of people to get the products, like, you know, the day before today. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Drop a like if you did, hit subscribe for more, and I'll catch all of you in the next one.